Hello everybody, welcome in. I'm Trace from Earthstar. I am doing a pick a card today for the season. For those of us who find it a little bit difficult, I'm calling it pick a kind. So I've chosen the 3 piles already, and I'll turn them over now. I'm using it, the major cards from the Wishcraft Oracle. It's by Stacey DeMarco, and let me tell you, it's the most beautiful little deck. I absolutely love this deck, and it's around inspiration. If you've got children, it's a beautiful deck for them too, because it gives them activities to do around the different wishes or how you want to just manifest forward. I think it's really a lovely deck, especially this one. It's got it's a hope jar, and you can help even yourself. You can put hopes into a jar and you can read it at the end of the year. You can read them or end of the month. Such a lovely deck. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a lot of positive cards, and I'm going to give each pile a chance just to not feel alone, just to have a little bit of hope in the season. That's what I'm bringing through for my piles today. So pile 1, you've got Freeze It, card number 17. Pile 2, you've got Bubble Power, card number 6. My wishes float easily into the world. And pile number 3, you've got card number 21, Wishing Boat. I look forward to new challenges. So they're 3 very different piles. Have a look at them and see what you think resonates with you. Freeze it. I freeze what I no longer want. That's what you need to do this season. That is your pile. Number 2, card number 6, Bubble Power. My wishes float easily into the world. It's quite a positive manifesting card. And then pile number 3, card number 21, Wishing Boat. I look forward to new challenges. So if those of you who are already planning their next year, who've got things on the go for next year, this might be the pile for you. So I'll see you on the other side of that, everybody. So welcome back, pile 1. Your card is Freeze It. I freeze what I no longer want. Now, to me, just looking at the card, it's telling you that this bundle of options in your life could be people, could be your job, it could be situations, it could be a mindset. It's giving you the balance of, well, the chance actually to just freeze it for the season, have a bit of a break, and when you come back to it at the end of December or in January when you go back to work, if you are taking a break now, this is the time for you to unfreeze it and sort it out. And you know what will happen? The things that you no longer want right now, you might be too tired and you might be exhausted from the whole year trying to work out a way how to work this out for yourself. And when you get back to it, when you've given your mind that break, and you've given your body that break, and you've given your senses, all your senses that break, to just chill, that is when you come back to something and it's completely different. It resonates completely differently. I'm actually going to read from the guidebook, as I said in the intro, that sometimes you get like a little ritual that you need to do with it. So let's just see what Freeze It has for you. It says, write down something that is unpleasant or that you are not feeling good about on a piece of paper. Screw it up in a tight little ball and toss it right to the back of the freezer of the fridge. This ancient magic helps freeze and reduce your sadness and helps to move you forward. You can take the ball of paper back out of the freezer when you're feeling better. Isn't that wonderful? I love that. So I'm going to put that aside there. That's going to be your theme of your reading. And let us go. I'm going to actually just use my little bowls. Let's clear the energy so nicely. Let's give it a bit of essential calming energy. So I'm going to do some cards that I've got on the side here. I'm using the Goddess Love Oracle. Pile number 1. Let's see what comes out for you. Let's see what you should be tackling now, or how you should be processing all of this. And the reason why I'm doing this pick a kind is just help us along the way, because you know we are humans, feeling all the bombardments of life coming towards us, and sometimes we just need a little bit of hope, and a little bit of guidance, and a little bit of love. And you've got realignment. Feel the ebb and flow of life. Now that is perfect for you, because you can't realign in the state that you are in right now. This demands that life is bringing to you. So when you realign, you feel the ebb and flow of life a lot better. And you can see she is in the water, and obviously water is very much connected to emotions and our spiritual world. You've got the beach scene here. You've got her enjoying the flow of the water. There's the sun, there's the moon. So let the days go by. Give yourself that chance to I would say, take in what's necessary around you differently. Process what's a little bit different to what's happening around you. Maybe you'll find a bit more gratitude and stuff around you. Maybe you'll find a new friend. Maybe you'll find a new routine that you didn't have before all of this when you had to freeze everything. Loving that. And I'm going to use the Inner Peace Oracle. Let's have a look and see what that has for us. Inner peace. Don't we all need that? Power one. What is power? What is your message for power one? Let's just give you a whole lot of hope and a whole lot of good messages coming through here for you. Power one. Believe in new beginnings. And I am the director of my life and understand the healing power of new blessings. So in this space, card number 26, in this space, you will find new beginnings for yourself. And again, here's your water. Here's you paddling along the river into better times. Power one. This is taking up a nice theme for you. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say for you. And, you know, like as I was saying before, this year, gosh, in fact, every year feels the same. Every year feels as if we are, I just want to make sure these are all the right way around. That one is the wrong way around. Oh, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, as it comes out, as it comes out. You know, we've got pressures on us in life to be a certain way, to be a friend, to be a husband, to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a colleague, to be a good worker. All these pressures coming at us all the time. Be this, be that, do this, do that. The duality of being right, the duality of being wrong, trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing in life. So let's just see what's come out for you. Angels of healing are with you. Card number 2, a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while you enhance your strength. Wow. Okay, so in this time that you take out for yourself, the angels are saying that this is a healing time for you, and accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while he enhances the strength. So Archangel Raphael is got green energy, and look at my stones here. I did the red and green theme for the season, but look at this green energy that's coming through for your reading. Pile number 1, take in that when you are out walking, when you are taking a break this season, make sure that you are out there and absorbing the green of the grass, the green of the trees, and green is your heart chakra. It can be mixed with a little bit of pink. There's your pink rose quartz. Mix it all into your life and feel that healing energy that the angels are giving you. Archangel Raphael is bringing you this caduceus. He's bringing you, and Archangel Michael is bringing you his sword of truth, of being able to mix yourself into this healing energy. And that is what you need. You need to be healing from the year. I've been asked to look at the bottom of the deck. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So this message is saying, let the angels help you. Give yourself the time to actually receive. Don't have to keep on giving. Pile 1. It's not about the giving all the time. I'm continuing with my cards. I'm going to use my Moonology cards, my Oracle deck here. Let's see what the Moonology has to say. Right, what was Pile 1 need to hear about? Well, not about. What does Pile 1 need to hear? And you know, if you're on this page, you know that astrology is a big part of who I am and about a big part of who we are. And, oh, you got 2 cards. Oh, you actually got 3. Let's take them all. Let's put those aside. Let's see what's, actually, I'm going to shuffle to see what's the most important one for you. Which is the most important one for Pile 1? Let's see what's coming through. I actually feel they're all important. Let's read them all. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So Leo, the Leo star sign or the Leo zodiac sign is about that ego. It's about that pushing through, because I know that my way is right. I know that I've experienced good things in my life. Therefore, you need to follow through on what I've learned. Just be careful of that, Pile 1. That can be quite prominent in people's lives where if we are a little bit older, And if you are younger, welcome here. You're welcome here anytime. But if you're a little bit older, in fact, when you're younger as well, you're not actually experiencing life yet, and you're thinking that your way is the only way. And as you get older, you know that what you've experienced, and you know what's coming towards, and you know what's right and wrong. But people are on their own paths, and when people are on their own paths, they need to learn their own ways. So be guidance more than being dominant and forceful with what the way that you want to say things to people and make people do things. So take your pride back and say, you know what, that person is learning their own way, their own lessons, their own truth. Let them go through it. Be strong on yourself. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being strong on yourself. But, and also this let pride get in, don't let pride get in your way. It could be something that's happened in your year that you are not forgiving for yourself, maybe. It's quite a big card there. And then you've got balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon and Pisces. So this year, you probably didn't find too much time for spirituality. And this freezing time that you're doing pile 1, this is the time for you to find the balance in it. Because when you are practical, that is forcing you to do, to be, to process life, to get up and drive your car somewhere that you have to do, to buy the food to live, to be there for everybody else. And you lose a bit of hope in your own life because you don't allow your higher self to bring in the messages or to believe in a higher force, because it's just not part of your life. So pile 1, if it's been happening to you, if you've been in a space where you haven't been able to process life through a little bit of angels or spirituality, or listening to your guides, or doing a ritual, or maybe going to a congregational spiritual church, or going to a circle, it's asking you to balance that out now, because you can't live one way wholly and solely. You need that balance in life. Interesting. And then don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Now the South Node in our astrological charts, we all have a South Node and we all have a North Node, and the North Node usually is something that we are processing in this life, and the South Node is something that we are bringing in that maybe we battled with in previously. So it's saying don't let your past hold you back. Now it can be a past as in yesterday, it could be a past as in your childhood, it can be a past in perhaps in a marriage that has failed, or just the way that you've processed life. This is quite a deep message, pile 1. So there are 2 messages here for you saying, please don't let what is happening around you affect you going forward. You need to make sure that you are creating a void for yourself, for new beginnings to start, and realizing that the past is the past. It is there for you to learn from and not repeat any patterns. That is what the past is doing. That is the past's function, I could say. Is that exact, the lesson. It's just to say to you, we can be conscious enough not to repeat those lessons. And we all draw in people that teach us things. It mirrors us things to us. It helps us to process who we are. And going forward, we need to know and identify what didn't work and try not to repeat them. Try not to draw those people in again, because those people come in different forms. And we kind of realign with ourselves or self-prioritize if we are keeping those same circles moving around and around. Like you can draw a relationship in exactly the same that you've drawn in 10 years ago, because you haven't actually identified that fault that you are processing around that person. It could be a habit that you have, and you give too much, or your identity is not very high, so you need more from that person, you need back from that person more. So you're a people pleaser. So there's a lot of things that you can analyze about yourself. And if you're in this space, if you're here watching this, you definitely have some kind of internal clock that can help you along this way. You're not here if you're not conscious. So this is more of an awakening for you, pile 1. It's more of a time for you to sit in yourself and better that way forward for you, because you don't want to be going into the new year where you are still processing things from your past, and that's holding you back, and you can't have new beginnings because you are stuck in these little titles that keep you wrapped up. So let's see what your tarot cards have to say. I've got a little elf deck here, my little Christmas elf deck. Oh, that was a nice card for you. Let's just see what else comes out for you. I'm going to draw some cards for you, pile 1. let's see what your guides and what your spirit wants to say to you. There's too many there. I like to feel to see what comes through. I'm going to take those. There's a little pile there. They came jumping out. Let's use those. Okay, pile 1. Wow. So you got the World card, and the World card in the tarot, it's the 21st card in the Major Arcana, and it's the journey that the Fool was taking. So he has finished a cycle. He doesn't let us, well, when I say he, the Fool could be us, she, us as a collective, or us as a person. I'm sorry to use a title, but it's just a title for the journey. So whoever you are here listening to this message, you have come to the end of a cycle. And in order for you to go forward, you need to take this time to realize what it is that you need to leave behind, to forgive, to balance out yourself spiritually and practically, because everything in your what's real to you is bombarding, coming forward. You need a little bit of healing in that. So the World card is saying, you know what you've learned? You've learned what you need to learn. You need to step through the portal. And I'm filming this on the 12th of the 12th of December, 2024. And it is a timeless message if you want to come back at any time. But this is saying that you have reached the end of a cycle, and you need to realign with your next step. Love that. And there again, there's your strength card. Now, the strength card in the normal Rider-Waite is a huge big lion staring at you, that you need to take that strength from what scares you. And now there's a little elf out in the snow with a little Yeti, and he's giving the Yeti a present because he's saying, I'm not afraid of you, Yeti. I don't have to let pride get in my way. I'm not afraid of anything that I've done in the past. I'm going to take you by the horns, and I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to move forward because I've got the strength to move forward. So take this time to get to this place. And then you've got the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is definitely a card of saying, you know, life is coming at me. And how am I putting up boundaries for that life? This little elf has got his candy cane and he's defending himself, standing there and saying, you're not coming towards him with your nonsense. And this could be the world. This could be the cycle that you've been in. So you need this time out. And this is a very strong card because it's saying you can put the boundaries up. You can use what you know and what you've learned to put those boundaries up to move forward. And look what you've got. You've got the Awakening card. I love it. Oh gosh, pile 1. You've got the Judgment card. And in this little deck here, you've got the little devil in the background there. Look at him. He's being ugly to the children. He's taking what's not his. And you've got the Father Christmas in the front here, giving her a present. So what it's saying is that do not repeat the lessons. Do not repeat the lessons of the past. Have some kind of an awakening. Are you going to repeat the lessons? It's up to you. It's up to you to identify how your ways are keeping you in fear and keeping you obsessed, keeping you in a routine that is not good for you. Now it is time for you to realign and to give yourself that gift of going forward, because you need to have an awakening. You need to go forward into this new beginning, into the new year. And it couldn't be more perfect for you, pile 1. That couldn't be more perfect for you, because the Judgment card is saying, don't judge the past. Let the pride go. Forgive the past. But are you going to take hold of this opportunity now and align yourself with what's coming in for you? Because you're aligned for an awakening. You are definitely aligned for it. Wow, that's awesome for you. So next I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler cards, because now we are into the section of the reading where you are now moving forward. You've taken the time to go through the flow. You've taken the time to identify what you don't repeat. You've taken the time to freeze the people, freeze the situations, believe in the new beginnings, get some energetic help for yourself, and prioritize your self-care. So pile 1, how do you move forward? What is your Sacred Traveler cards got for you? What is a little message for you going forward? No, that's not talking to me yet. No. Right, pile 1, your little cards are being stubborn. Are you being stubborn about moving forward? Let's take both of those. Okay. You've got Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. So now, this card is really wanting to come out of you. I'm going to take it. It's falling off the counter here, so I'm going to take it. Let's put it at the back of your cards here. So you've got Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. Now, you probably don't know what your bliss is right now. So this is now into the reading section where you have come to that realization. You have asked yourself the question, do I want to follow the same old pattern, or do I really want to just have a bit of a wake-up call and listen to what my guidance is saying and connect with my higher self, connect with something that's higher than myself, meaning something that's not formed down here on earth, that is processing, that has no hope, that has that trudging, going through the responsibilities of what you need to do in life. And navigating by the stars is saying, look for the signals. This is very much like the star card. The star card in the tarot, number 17. And that is saying to you, navigate by the stars. Listen to what your higher self is telling you. There are signs around you all day, every day. This message is a sign for you. So that is one. And you've got Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So, again, prioritize self-care. When you are giving yourself the self-care, what is going to flow through you? The realignment. That realignment of feeling the ebb and flow in life. Gosh, this really is all working itself together for you, Pile 1. What a lovely, lovely message for you. And you can see this lady here, this priestess. She is open to the guidance coming through for her. Yes, it's very scary. Yes, it's dark. It's dark and scary inside the forests. But she's open to the guidance. And she's got the crescent moon on her head. And crescent moons are new beginnings. It's that manifestation, and it's putting the intentions out there. And you've got a little owl here, and that owl is very wise. It's a little signature saying to you, be open to the wise guidance that's coming through for you, because you've got guidance coming through from your angels. And then your last card is Rejuvenating Rain. Clear the past, heal the present. So, Pile 1, it seems like something in the past is holding you back. And you've got the water element again. This water element of clear the past. So perhaps you need to physically go for a swim somewhere. Go take a walk in nature. I know where I am, there's beautiful waterfalls where you can go and walk, and you can go and stand underneath them and let them rejuvenate you. There's a beach near me. If you haven't got any water elements near you, go and have a good shower and do that water cleansing ritual from the shower, where you imagine the water coming through. You imagine the magic of the healing of that water flowing through you, and all of your past imbalanced, unhopeful personality goes down the drain, and you invite in perfect new healing. Awesome, awesome, awesome for you, Pile 1. Right, what else can I... Oh yes, let's do this one for you. I'm using lots of oracle cards here, so I'll just keep going with my oracle cards because I have beautiful ones and I want to share them with you. So now I'm going to use this Life Loves You cards. Let's see what's coming through for you, Pile 1. Okay, Pile 1. What does Pile 1 need to hear? I'm going to use this one. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Carry this thought with you today and notice the effect you have. Notice the effect on you and others. Now, if you are in a space right now where you don't love yourself very well, if you keep telling yourself this, it eventually starts flowing through you. Carry this through with you today and notice the effect you have on others. So if you have this personality that comes out in the day and you're like pushing up against the world is going to push up against back to you, Pile 1. So give yourself that time out. Give yourself that time out to just be kinder. Just be kind. That's what this whole today is about. Be kind. Pick a kind. Now I'm going to use take what you need. Yes, take what you need, Pile 1. What do you need? What do you need going forward? These are such beautiful, beautiful, inspirational rainbows and unicorns cards. We're on the rainbows and unicorns section. That is facing up. I'm taking it. Trust your instincts to guide you towards your truth. Look at this card. Trust your instincts to guide you towards your truth. Now, this is why you need to freeze everything, because your instincts aren't very good right now. So when you take the time out, you emerge into this awakening, into this butterfly. And it is, it's very, very, but if you're here, you are here for hope. And this is a very hopeful message for you, Pile 1. Because you can do this. You can get through a section of your life that has been bogging you down. Or it could be the whole year that has been bogging you down. Oh, gosh, I am loving this. Now I'm going to be using the Manifesting Rituals cards. What little manifesting ritual can you put forward for yourself, Pile 1? Pile 1? Little manifesting ritual for you. Yes, let's use that one. Oh my goodness, we got the water again. Abundance pours into my life each and every day. Take a screenshot of that. In fact, I hope you took a screenshot of all these when I put them up. And put that on your phone. And believe that. That is a manifesting ritual you can tell yourself every single day. And abundance doesn't have to be financial. It can be emotional, can be hopeful. And with this water element that's coming through for you, the abundance will flow. If you believe that, you have to have hope and believe that. That is what you need to be doing, Pile 1. There has to be a shift in the way that you process life and how you are believing in things. This little elf deck here, the top card keeps moving as I move over. Okay, so I remember I told you about the Fool's Journey. So we've got 21 cards in the Fool's Journey, and the 0 is the very first one, and that's the ending. So you, Pile 1, are definitely starting something new. By the advice that you're being given, the Judgment card coming up as well. You know, like I can't write this into your reading. That is beautiful. The little Fool card. So what the Fool card means is that, you know, you've got this little sun coming in here, and as us as tarot readers, that for us is Spirit giving you the blessing to go forward. Look, the little dog is saying, "Oh, be careful before you leap." But the advice you've been given is you're taking that careful. You're taking the time out to stop before you leap. Before you leap into this new year, you've been given the guidance to stop. And all the guidance coming through. So this next year going through for you is just saying, go for it. I've got a couple more cards here. Let's give you some happy notes. I'm going to use my little yogi cards. My little happy yogi. There he is. There's a happy notes card. And I am going to use those for you, Pile 1. Little happy yogi. How can we end off your reading? Little happy yogi. You've got encountering one another at eye level is very important, for that's the only way that we see ourselves properly. So I like this. This is the time out for you. Whoopsie. Gosh, that went flying. That is your card number 2. And when you take this time out, you can look yourself in the eye, and you have that eye level time out to see yourselves properly. Do you understand what that means? It means that when you take the time out, you wind down, and you can actually pull yourself back down to the basics. You keep everything simple, and you pull yourself back down to the basics of life, and you see things properly, because then you'll see the way forward. That is awesome. And the bottom of the deck, you've already done so much in your life. Be proud of yourself. You have already done so much, so be proud of yourself. And that is also this card here about don't let pride get in your way. It's reminding you to actually have a look what is going right. What is going right for you, Pile 1. That is bringing into your reading. Message yourself. Give yourself a little pat on the back and say, you know what, you've actually done so much in your life. That is where you need to be looking at. Just have a sip of my tea. Excuse me there. There was a little cough and a splutter. Okay, I'm going to end off on my little angel wishes cards. Let's give you a little angel wish going forward, Pile 1. Even though it doesn't look like you need it anymore, because if you've done all of this guidance going through for yourself. Let's see what the angels want you to know. Oh, one just went flipping over there. I'm going to use that one. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. Come on, Pile 1. Let's see what else is on the bottom of the deck. Problems resolve themselves when you surrender them to your angels. Thank you so much. And I'm going to take this last one as well. When a feather floats down from above, an angel is showering you with love. So if you have feathers that are your signs, because you've been asked here with the navigating with the stars to look for the signs, look for the feathers, because they're going to come down to show you that the angels are with you and you know you can do it. So Pile 1, that is the most awesome pick a kind message. Oh, I'm banging the table so much here. I'm sending you so much love. And if you like what you see now, please give me a thumbs up. And you know what? Just be you. Sending lots of love to you and hope to chat to you soon. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome in. Your card is the Bubble Power. My wishes flow easily into the world. Look at her. She's sitting there with her little bubble machine, and she's making her wishes go out into the world. Card number 6. 6 is about harmony. So let's see what this has got for you today. Pile number 2. I'm going to be using the Goddess Love Oracle to start off with. Oh, I forgot to actually read yours. Let's see what your Wishcraft Bubble Power has to say. Let's have a little look. It says, use bubbles to blow your wishes out into the universe. Hold your bubble ring and mixture, close your eyes, and think about what your wish is, or what you wish for. Breathe in deeply, open your eyes, and breathe out, imagining your wish is in your breath and going through the bubble ring into the bubble. Watch the bubble float off, and when it bursts, your wish has been released. So this is, we've got a new moon coming in tomorrow. Sorry, I think, no, it's on Sunday. Not a new moon, a full moon coming on Sunday. And usually the time before a full moon is what you need to be closing off, what you need to be completely finishing off for the year. And I think that's nice, but you've got a bubble power, because after you've done that, after you've had this rest in December, you can think about what you want to manifest for your new year. And you know what, maybe you're just trying to get through the day. Excuse the dog in the background. I live in a complex, and the dogs do bark around here. So I'm just thinking, pile number 2, what is it that you need to hear from Goddess Love, your Goddess Love Oracle here? What is it that you can see going forward in this time of rest, in this holiday period? As you can see, I've used I haven't put my lights on. Let's put my lights on. There you are. Little pretty lights on. I'm using the lights to give us a little bit of a festive feeling. Right, pile number 2. Let's see what is coming in for you. Oh, I love this. Now look at that. You've got open hearts. Open your heart, and it's the peace card. Now she is sitting here enjoying the moment. She's looking down at her hair. Look at that hair. It's just an absolute bliss. So this energy of this card, just take this all in and see what you feel about that energy. It's card number 21. It's a beautiful energy. She is actually just enjoying the moment. And I think this whole reading for you is about enjoying the moment. It's about taking the time for you to just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy what you've got coming for you from the year, what has happened for you up to this moment now. And don't regret anything. Don't begrudge yourself any of this time off. This is your power to come in and say, I'm looking for inner peace. And I'm going to use this inner peace deck now. Let's see what else comes through for you. Open your hearts, pile number 2, and just let your wishes go off into the universe. And you got card number 33, being loud and powerful. I am maintaining my standards and ideals, and I'm proudly loud and powerful about them. So in this space, there is no place for regret. There's no place for bad resolutions. It's a place of peace. And when you get to that place of peace, you get loud and powerful of where you're going to go forward. I'm actually just going to read your little section. Where's the book? There it is there. These cards have 3 different sections, and in this card number 33 is in the back section, and it says, welcome change, welcome home. So when you take this time out, pile 2, to sit at home, you will feel your power. It says you don't have to accept anything that comes your way. You can learn to say no, and begin by standing up for your rights without hurting others, and don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Rather be the brave enough to make the first move and create your own opportunities. So that is what this card is saying for you, and I'm tying it in for you here, pile 2, is that when you take this time at home, it's very similar to pile 1, but totally different. When you take the time, you are welling up a section inside of you that helps you get to a place of power. And that's all we need. We need to have some petrol for the next the next part of our lives that come along. I'm next going to use the Archangel Michael Sword of Light cards. Let's see what else is coming through for you, pile 2. It's a nice, peaceful energy here. I actually think you already know what's happening. You already know what's coming through for you for the next year. You already know what's happening. You just need to have some time out now, and you just need to have some time out to gather some strength in order to get it going. I think you know exactly what's coming through for you, and you need to just be at peace with that. It might be a little bit scary for you. Maybe you're starting a new project. Maybe you are moving home. Maybe you're going to a different country. But what this is saying is that you know exactly what you need to be putting out there into the universe, and let the universe pick those wishes up and let them take it through, and be peaceful in that, because you are very powerful enough to manifest all this going through. Oh, you got the same one as pile 1, angels of healing. Oh, your candle went out. Let's just give you a new candle quickly so the energy doesn't change. Let's quickly light that for you. Don't let your candle blow out. Let that candle be renewed straight away for you, pile 2. So angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless you. You'll bless your life. Archangel Raphael, emerald green light. Wow. Enhance your strength. So you need to accept Archangel Raphael's healing light. So in the space that you're taking the time off, have some green healing light energy that stays with you and just nurtures you for your next step forward. Let's put my little L over here. So that is it's a very peaceful energy coming through here. Even this says be loud and powerful. It's because inside of you, whatever you are building up, this message is saying to you, you're on the right path. You definitely are going on the right direction. Pile 2, loving that. Let's see what else we can do. In that space, let's do some Moonology cards. Now, Moonology cards are always about the astrology, what's coming up in your life. So let's see what your pile 2 has to hear going forward. What does pile 2 need to hear in the space that they're in right now? They know exactly what they want going forward. They manifested their wishes. They are still manifesting their wishes, and they're feeling peace about it. How else can we help pile 2 get some messages going forward? We'll use that one. Pile 2, what else does pile 2 need to hear? And we're going to use that one. I'll see if I need any more. So you've got luck is on your side. Isn't that amazing? So you see what I was feeling with your whole pile here and how you're going. This pile to be kind. What did I call it in the beginning? Pick a kind. You are being told, pile 2, that whatever you are manifesting, whatever you are putting into your bundle of tricks for the next couple of months or for the next year, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Let's move this up a little bit so you can see that. So luck is on your side. And you've also got prosperity lies ahead. Oh, pile 2. This is such an awesome reading for you. New moon in Taurus. Now, Taurus is very much a grounded sign. It's a sign about grabbing the bull by the horns. It's about knowing that whatever you're doing, you've always got your feet well firmly on the ground. And Sagittarius is always a go-getter. Positive. It's a very positive sign. It's that fire sign that's go for it. Go and get what you need to get out of life. Sheep is pile 2. I feel like I'm just reiterating what is happening for you, and that is nice. Whoever picked this pile, that is such a nice message for you. So let us go forward now with your tarot cards. I'm using the little Christmas elves tarot deck, and let's just see what else is coming through for you. What is coming through for pile 2? So pile 2 knows exactly what they need to be doing. They're manifesting their wishes. They're at peace about it. They're being loud and proud. They're receiving, allowing, and accepting the healing from the angels. And they've got luck on their side, and they've got prosperity on their side. What else can we add to this reading, please? Okay, we've got cards coming out there. They jumped out to you. You've got the 7 of Wands, and you've got the Page of Wands. Now, Wands are doing, and all tarot Wands are doing, okay? So what this is telling you is that make sure that whatever you're doing going forward, pile 1 also got this card, is that don't let the doubters make you feel like you're not in the right place. Look at his little face. He's not happy about whatever's coming at him here. So whatever space you're going into the new year with, please remember what you got, the messages you got here. You got luck on your side and you got prosperity ahead. Don't let the naysayers make you feel that you're inadequate or you aren't equipped enough to do what you're wanting to go forward. And you've also got the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is about that adventure. It's all about that adventure, and he is, even though it's a little boy or it could be a little girl, it's just the energy of the card. Pages are always about the learning, about the adventure, about the new starts in life. And you can see how he's looking up at the bells and the staff. What the Page of Wands is energy is that whatever comes up for you now is that you are going to step up to it. You're going to be loud and proud. And it's actually coming into that section of the reading here in this card, is that prosperity lies ahead for you. And that is just confirming it. So don't let the naysayers take away your peace. You have got peace and prosperity. Open your heart to it. Don't worry about what could be niggling at the back of your mind that something isn't quite right what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, pile 2, is going to work for you. It could be a new job, a new venture. This definitely is some kind of a venture because ones are doing, as I said before. And it could be a spiritual adventure. It could be something that you're wanting to take on a spiritual journey, leave your corporate job for and go on a spiritual journey. That could be you as well. Let's look at the bottom of the deck and see what else it is. There it is. You've got the 2 of Swords. You are making these decisions. So use your other senses to make them. See how this little elf is blinded. So she is not using her sight to make senses. These swords represent thoughts, and thoughts are always about swords are always about the thoughts. And what this is saying is that your good thoughts and your decisions that you are making going forward are exclusive to you. And you can use your other senses, your gut, your hearing, your experiences to make these decisions going forward. And don't let any other outside influences influence you. You are definitely going forward with something good there. And you've got the High Priestess at the bottom. Again, next card is the High Priestess. And that is just showing you that you need to use your gut. Because the High Priestess is about that. It's almost the little card of this one. This is the Major Arcana card number 2. And this little 2 of Swords is sort of, well, it's usually the Queen of Swords' card. But at the end of the day, it's saying to you, use your gut to go forward. You've got a list that you need to tick off as you go. And you need to just pause in this moment right now and tick off your list that's going forward, because whatever plan you've got in pile 2, it's going to work. I'm going to use the Sacred Traveler deck next, just to see where your travels are taking you. I'll take that out and put that there. Let me just make sure you can see all of your cards. Yes, you can see them nicely. Right, I'm using the Sacred Traveler deck next, and this is the Denise Linn beautiful deck. Oh, the illustrations in these cards are beautiful. Don't you just love this purple? It's my best. Absolutely love this. So let's see pile 2. What are the angels and your spirits and your guides want to say to you about your next little adventure that you've got planned in your head? Because you've got some wishes going forward to implement these plans. What has pile 2 got going for them? What is coming up for them? Take that one and that one. This one also wants to come. Let's take it. Okay. So you've got breaking the trail. A breakthrough is at hand. You see, this is exactly what I was feeling about your pile. That you are on the precipice of something. You're definitely manifesting something, and it's about to happen. That's awesome for you. And you've also got unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, yes, it can be a little bit scary, and that's why this here, when you might have a little bit of doubt in yourself, but create your boundaries. And when you go through the territory, just know that you've got spirit on your side here. You've got a wise owl, and you've got the little information from spirit coming through for you, saying that's fine. You've got all these confirmations here. Whatever you're going for, you need to go for it. If you came here for a sign that you should be going ahead with something, this is it. And look at this, joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. And I mean, look at that card. It's just magic. You couldn't wish for a better tick to what you're wanting to do, pile 2. This is definitely for you. Well done. I'm very liking that very much for you. So I'm carrying on with the cards that I've got next to me. Oh, I've got so many. You got your take what you need. Nice little affirmation deck. Let's see what we got for you. Look how beautiful they are. I absolutely love this deck. I mean, you can't not feel great and beautiful with the messages that come through for this. So what do you need, pile 2? What does pile 2 need to take for them? What is coming through for pile 2 on their new venture that they are taking, that they've started already? They haven't quite got there yet, but they're going to get going. So you've got embrace the creativity you have within. So this project for you is something that is totally different, as I said, out of the corporate world into something that you are going to be doing as a creative journey. That's your Page of Swords there. He's definitely a little, not swords, Page of Wands there. He's definitely a little creative dude. Everything about him is creativity. If this is you, if this is what you need to be doing, and this unknown territory and you're a little bit afraid to take the leap, there's another confirmation. Don't rush yourself. There's joy in the journey. And that's exactly what your first 2 cards have been telling you. That just take this time to relax. Don't worry about what's coming up for you, because what's coming up for you is fated to you, and it's going to be amazing. Right, what else can I use? Let's use the Spirit Junkie cards here. Spirit Junkie is a Gabriella Bernstein deck. There she is there. And let's see what Gabriella Bernstein wants to say for you. What? Oh, that one came flying out. I am in sync with the flow of my life. Hey, pile 2. This is written for you. This is written for you. Everything that's coming through here is just amazing for you. I'm going to be using the manifesting rituals next. What little rituals can you do going forward to ensure that you know you're on the right path? Because at the end of the day, we all worry whether we're doing something wrong, whether we are not on the right path. What do the manifesting rituals want to say to you? Pile 2. I am loved, loving, and lovable. So if you're in a space now where you're feeling like, let me just try to get to that card. I don't want to upset the whole apple cart. Where you're feeling like you're not loved right now because what you're going to do is causing people to feel a bit fearful of it. Like, you know, when sometimes you make a decision and it's like, oh, how can you be making that decision? It's not really going to be beneficial for you in the long run. Like, are you not scared to not earn the money? Are you not scared of the bills that you have to pay? Don't worry about them. You are loved. You are the person that's looking back at you is who you are. You are the creator of your own energy, of your own life. You can do whatever you need to do, pile 2. That is definitely yours. On the bottom of the deck, you've got, I release any blocks that may hold me back. And those people that are out there, the naysayers out there, you are in sync with your flow. Prosperity lies ahead for you. Luck is on your side. Please don't worry about the naysayers out there. This is definitely a sign for you to just trust yourself, believe in yourself, because you are loved and you're loving and you're lovable. You can do whatever you put your mind out to do. 100%. So now I'm using the little Yogi Happy Notes Oracle. And this is your second to last card, pile 2. Let's get a little happy yogi note for you. A little happy yogi note. What is coming through for you? And you've got, close your eyes and connect all your power. It's always within you. Oh, look at this beautiful card. Look at these little roots going grounded into the floor. Don't you just love that? Now, this is such a beautiful card because whatever you are doing, pile 2, there's something that you are starting that you're wanting to get going in your next venture. Remember to always just take a breath. We all need to tell ourselves this, and to get into the flow of life. Imagine these roots going all the way into Mother Earth. And what I usually do in the mornings to ground myself is I put my feet flat on the floor, close my eyes, and I invite the Christ light through your crown chakra, and you watch it going all the way down into Mother Earth, and you wrap it around the core of the earth, and you wrap it around something, a favorite crystal of yours, or any crystal that you think will ground you, and you bring that energy back up all the way through your body. And look at this little curl on top of his head. And that is the peace that you feel, and that is the protection you put around yourself every day, so that you can be in the flow and then know that what you're doing, the decision you are making, pile 2, is going to be the right decision for you, the way you go forward in life. And let's end off your reading now with a little Angel Whispers card. There's not much I can say to you, pile 2, other than, you know what, this is what you're meant to be doing, and you've got the blessing from the universe here. Love will get you through. I am loved, loving, and lovable. Love will get you through. Even though it might be a little bit scary, just love what you are going to be doing. Love your venture. If there's not the power for you, this is not resonating to you, that's fine. It'll make sense to you at some stage, or otherwise, go to another power. Life is what you make of it. Be brave and reach for the stars. So pile 2, if you've come here and you aren't starting a venture, or you're a bit worried about what I'm talking about, just know that you are encouraged to. You're encouraged to start something new next year. And if you do whatever you put your mind to, whatever you've got creative going on in your mind, that little niggle that you might have a little idea about, this is definitely a little tick for you to say, life is what you make of it. Reach for those stars so you can be in the flow and in the sync and have peace with it. The angels are with you, are healing you at all times. You are powerful. Trust your gut with everything, and prosperity lies ahead for you. Wow, wow, we pile 2. That is beautiful. And I'm put a little bell over your reading. Let's manifest that in for you. That is just beautiful, pile 2. If you like this, please give me a little thumbs up. And I hope you are safe and well. And I'm sending you so much love. And hope to chat to you soon. Bye. Welcome back in pile 3. This is your card that you chose, Wishing Boat. I look forward to new challenges, and it's card number 21. And 2 and 1 adds to 3, and 3s are all about new beginnings and challenges. All right, so let's have a look here. I'm going to be using the actual little bookie to read, to see what it says, some guidance it gives you. Remember I said to you in the beginning that sometimes they give you a ritual. And it says here, let me just hold it up for you. Find a fresh, large leaf and write on it any wishes that you have. Curl the stem of the leaf backwards into the leaf and putting a tiny hole through to make a sail. Sail your boat into a pond or on a beach or in your bathtub. It may be a challenge to getting it floating over rough water, but be patient. State your wish out loud and say, accept my wish, element of water. At the next tide, bring my wish to me. So, you know, if you're doing this with a child, it's fine. If you're doing it for yourself, I would just write it on here. There is a ritual that you can do with bay leaves as well on the new moon and go and bury them into your garden. But write your wish on it and put it in any body of water and say your little wish as you go off. That is awesome for you, pile 3. Right, I actually feel like I need to draw some charms for you. Excuse the noise. Right, what does pile 3 need to hear going forward? Let's have a look and see. Oh, you've got a swallow. And what does a swallow always say? And you know, in the winter they fly away and they come back in the summer. So you've definitely got some kind of a challenge happening for you. You're going to be doing something in flight next year. You've got a rose. So it could be about friendship. It could be about love. Oh, you've got a love charm. This could be about you looking for a new challenge in love next year. And you've got a little bee. Now, bees are always bringing in good luck and prosperity. Bringing in the sweetness or the honey in your life. If you can see them. So you've got a bee as well. So I like your charms, little pile 3. Let's have a look to see. Your first oracle that I'm using is from the Goddess Love deck. Goddess Love Oracle. I love my rock pool decks. Absolutely beautiful cards. So let's see. Pile 3. I'm just getting the energy out from the other readings. Right. Pile 3. What does pile 3 need to hear? What has Goddess Love Oracle got for our pile 3? It seems like yours is about some kind of relationship that's going to be developing. Ooh, got 2 beautiful cards here. So you've got journey. Your life is a sacred gift. I love that because it's showing you how what you can manifest in your life becomes your knowledge, your experiences, through day and through night, and you always have the knowledge of what's around you, the wisdom of the owl, the comforting of the badger, the intelligence of the hare. That's awesome. And then you've got authenticity. Let your truth be heard. You've got little owls again, and it's card number 1. So pile number 3 in the pick a card or pick a kind. The kind is that you have to be positive for, but what you have to be, what's the word I'm looking for, that you have to be acknowledging or going through this December is about this authenticity that you need to live. The challenges that you're going to come across in your life are always have to be exactly how you are. There's no changing who you are. You are in a gift of life. You're in the gift of a beautiful sacred life that is meant for just for you. And when you put yourself into that, and you look forward to that, and you look forward to how you can be authentically in that, you can only enjoy your life because that journey becomes a gift to you. You'll be able to have gratitude. You'll be able to see what around you is available to you. There's so much that can come back to you when you have that attitude of going forward of, I'm only going to be myself. I'm only going to look forward to the new challenges as a journey and as a gift for myself. It won't ever become a trudge for you. It won't ever become scary, or it might be a little bit scary, but it won't become a chore to move forward in life. You'll want to move forward because you know that if you're authentically you, there's something waiting for you that can be mirrored back to you. Gosh, that's quite a nice little message coming forward already. I'm going to be using the Finding Your Inner Peace deck here. Become the best version of yourself. And I think you've really been given the message here that this is what you're on that journey already. You are trying to find the best version of who you are, and that is a gift. The universe has already told you that. The universe has already said to you here that the journey that you're on is a gift already. How awesome that for you, pile 3. Spiritual awakening, card number 35. I will cultivate mindfulness every day so that my vibration rises to a spiritual awakening. Now, this is definitely something different to what came through with the love, but I'm just thinking now, this is an awakening for you. This is a love. This is a reading for loving yourself, loving who you are. Now you can look forward to the journey going forward, because everything that you do in your life, you have to accept yourself for. You have to be in that space of, I am loving who I am. I'm not taking and bringing anything up from the past. I'm loving the decisions that I've made going forward. And in that space, you become a different person. You awaken into this higher version of yourself. And you actually have like a connection to this spiritual side of you that you didn't even realize was there. Because when you're living in a lower frequency, and you might have been doing that this year, pile 3, you might have been doing that. You might have been living in a frequency that you just want to fly away from, and that you didn't love yourself. And this version of yourself that you're authentically becoming is a gift to you. And that is a spiritual awakening in itself. I mean, look at her face. She is 100% involved in herself. And she wants to be here. She wants to be mindful of who she is. And I'm actually going to go to the book to get you a message, because that inner peace is absolute gold for yourself. Now, this deck has different sections in the book, and the last section is welcome change and welcome home. So you welcoming yourself back to yourself. It's card number 35. It is a time to let your higher self rise, to become more calm, neutral, compassionate, understanding, and intuitive. Shadow work helps to uproot secretly held beliefs. So what that means for yourself, the shadow work, when you're not authentic to yourself, you're living in your shadow. You're living in a space of facing your darkest parts of yourself. That's the shadow, you know, when there's light and dark. And when you have a spiritual awakening, you accept those dark parts of yourself. So it's saying, yeah, shadow work helps to uproot secretly held beliefs, such as that you're better off than others, and to overcome characteristics of a loud ego. Now, I didn't pick that up, but I understand this now, is that you probably didn't authentically appreciate who you were, because you were living a life to please others and to show others that you are making it in life. And when you are looking forward to new challenges now in the new year, that doesn't worry you anymore. It doesn't worry you that you have to live to a standard of always being something that you are not. And this is an amazing message coming through here, because that is only authentically love for yourself. And you can fly away from those beliefs that people put on you, that you have to always be doing to please other people. It can be in a partnership, and it can be a colleague at work. You can be in a space at work where these people think that you are capable of things that you're not happy with, and you need to make the decision to move away from that and to look forward to new challenges. And not all of us can leave our jobs, but if you are looking to become more spiritual in yourself, and you want to maybe open your own spiritual practice, this is saying to you that this is where you're going to find your own authenticity, and this is where you'll be heard, because maybe you haven't been seen in the corporate world. Maybe you've just been plodding on in life and nobody's actually seen who you are. Nobody's experienced who you really are, because you're not being seen. You just feel like you're insignificant, pile 3. And this is the gift that's going to come through for you. Wow, jeepers. This is hectic. So the next one I'm going to be using is the Archangel Sword of Light. And let's just see what's coming through for you from Archangel Michael. Let's see what guidance is coming through for you, pile 3, because this is quite a message for you. And I'm so glad if you are here and you've chose the right card, because it's the right pile, because this is very, very specifically for, oh dear, my little candle is floating away there. What can I use? Let me just use one of my charms to get the wick out of here. Please don't go out, little candle. Keeps falling over. And look at the look at the charm that I used to get to use that. Hope. I used the hope charm. That is so funny. I used the hope charm to bring the light back into your life. I'm sorry, but that is significant. That is crazy significant. So, okay, Archangel Tracy, before you get in your own little world, Archangel Michael cards, Sword of Light cards. What have you got for pile 3? What have you got for pile 3? It's nice when you can laugh at yourself, eh? I hope you're doing that, pile 3. Oh my gosh, this has come out in every single reading. Every single reading. You saw me shuffling the cards. Every single reading has got this card. So Archangel Raphael is very prominent in this pick a kind today. Archangel Raphael wants you to know that you can heal yourself by being kinder to yourself. So angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light and embrace your strength. Wow. So pile 3, this has come out for you. Let's make sure that you can see that. Yes, you can. I'm at my little owl back. And you got your little hope sticker here. And then you also got have no fear. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Wow, this ego thread is coming through for you. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So, pile 3. There definitely is an element of you battling with your ego and having to please others and having to be right and not authentically who you are. So this new challenge that is coming through for you is a gift, as we said, and open yourself up to higher guidance because they are with you. The angels are with you always. And Archangel Michael, his sword of truth is coming down to say to you, please don't have any fear. I'm actually going to read this to you because that to me is a bit of a lesson that you need to hear. So card number 14. And 14 in the tarot is the Temperance card, which is about the duality of light and dark, shadow and light. So it says here, life can be scary. Sometimes you may feel a situation that is before you because people are terrified and unknown. So when you're fearing these situations, pile 3, it is saying that it's scary for you. This new challenge might be a little bit scary for you. It can create energetic connection to the very things that you're afraid of. So what I was saying to you earlier on is that when you give out fear, you get back fear. So make sure that you are putting out your authenticity and you're putting out this true you, so you can get back true people back, so you don't draw in the same people all the time. It says here, if I ask, obviously Archangel Michael speaking here, if you ask, I can swear these connections will be waving by my sword. So things that you're afraid of, ask Archangel Michael to sever those fearful ties that you have to whatever that you're worried about. It says, what is important, the wind is blowing. What is important to remember is that you are never, ever alone, not even for 1 second. Your guardian angels are always with you in every moment of your life, every single day. Likewise, I'm also with you at any moment, and if you put your wish in me, I will do as you ask. So that is also another thing about angels. People say, but I asked the angels and it never happened. Was it authentically for your highest good? That's what you got to ask. So you've got here, some people think of me as a warrior archangel, but the only war that I'm engaged in is the one of fighting alongside with you, the war against your ego, against the fear and worry that it causes that brings in your life. You don't have to be afraid. Pile 3, take a moment to breathe through your fears. Consider meditation or walks in nature to calm you. Know deep down inside your heart that you are loved and protected, and that your choices that you are about to make are guided. It's time to leave the fear behind and live your fullest and best life. So pile 3, if you're afraid of being authentically you and being rejected for that, Archangel Michael is saying, please do not put that out there. That is not what is happening for you. I'm now going to use these beautiful life loves you cards, and I'm going to be drawing a card for you. They got writing on both sides. So pile 3, what does pile 3 need to hear right now, angel spirits, guys? I had to close my eyes to draw because you can get drawn to both. I release the need to be in control of my life. I release the need to control my life. Wow, pile 3, this is definitely your theme. What you control the most causes the most pain. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go of trying to control your life. So what you control the most causes the most pain. So eventually it comes back to you. Exactly what I was saying to you earlier on, that what you put out, that fear you put out, that shadow you put out comes back to you. And it causes you pain because it's mirroring back to you the whole time. So you need to have this as a little affirmation to yourself. I release the need to control my life, because you need to look forward to the new challenges that are coming forward for you. Okay, let's use some Moonology cards. Let's put a little bit of astrology into your reading. What is coming up for you, and what does the universe want you to know about your energy, pile 3? Right, pile 3. What is coming up for pile 3, and how can they authentically be themselves? How can they take away the fear of being rejected? How can they take away the fear of having to be liked and having to everything right? Let's have a look for you, pile 3. Beautiful pile 3. You've got hold your vision, fixed moon. So what this is saying to you is whatever you are wanting to do, you've got the blessing. The universe is saying, here it is for you. Hold your vision. Hold it. It's yours. Keep it going. And your next card, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. This couldn't be even more clear for you, pile 3. I'm actually going to read this hold your vision, fixed moon. Let's have a look at that quickly. Let's go into the fixed moon section. This book is divided into different moons, so it's taking me a sec. Just give me a sec here looking for the fixed moon. Fixed moon section. Where is that? Page 106. I like to just read little things to my piles, just so that it becomes more clear, and also to validate that I'm on the right path. There are two main possibilities in this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second is very different interpretation. It is something, if something is stuck, that could well be referring to a situation that you're asking about. So this looking forward to a challenge, you could be stuck in a situation not knowing how to be authentic to yourself and not knowing how to be into your spiritual awakening. And that the angels are saying they're with you, so don't be afraid. And this card is saying that are you being stubborn? That could be the ego side of you. And if so, that's great, because you really want things to change, and their solution is to stop digging your heels in and to break free from this deadlock. Be who you are. Don't worry about what others think about you. Stay in your power. And it says that you offer up the chance for self-reflection. This is the spiritual awakening that you could be going through. So you need to back down. You need to avoid any more stagnation in your life. And you need to step up to a professional relationship with yourself. That's what this card is scolding you. So it feels like a scolding, pile 3, to say to you, you're wasting time. Let's put this healing green energy there. You're wasting time in the space that you have been in, all the time that you've been in right now. There's so much love out there for you. There's so much going for you. You've got this bee, this charm of the bee here. Buzz into your next session of your life. Take time. It's time to take action. It's time for you to be authentically you and not letting your ego rule your life. I know we live in a world of duality where everything is about instant gratification, speed, everything, and I know we're going to the age of Aquarius, and that is also about technology, about everything getting faster and faster and faster. But it's also about the reflection of your communication with yourself and with the reflection of communication of the outer world. So make sure that you are authentic to yourself, and that if you're rejected, so what? Those weren't the important people for you. You need to move forward from that. And how we do that, we're going to look at the Sacred Traveler cards to see how you move forward in that. Look how stunning these cards are. They are just beautiful and purple and just giving you such a bright future going ahead. So, pile 3, the Sacred Traveler. Oh, that one jumped up nicely. Sacred Traveler cards. What does pile 3 need to know about themselves moving forward? What is the forward journey got for them? So many jumping here. Come on, angels. Give me a nice one. Give me a nice card for pile 3. No, there's too many there. Usually I need to just feel and see one like that one. There you go. So let's see what you have got here. Pile 3. You've got protected by the angels. You're cherished by the angels. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, because sometimes when you're living in a life of ego and you're so worried about what others are thinking about you, and you're going to be rejected, or life is not going to go smoothly, you've got 2 cards here saying have no fear. So obviously you're very afraid of the path ahead, and fear can be very debilitating in life. You're protected by the angels. Please know that. And then you've got traveling lightly. Simplify your life. And I feel that even though this says here, wishing, I look forward to a new challenge, it feels like your reading is very heavy. It feels like you put a lot of pressure on yourself, pile 3. And that pressure is not healthy for yourself. So let us just round up here that you are protected by the angels, and you need to lighten yourself up a bit and give yourself that authenticity. And when you become a little bit more authentic and just be you, you can lighten your whole load going forward in life. Wow. Okay, let's make it a little bit lighter now and take some manifestation cards out for you. Let's put these aside. I'm going to be using Take What You Need, and this is a beautiful affirmation deck. It gives you such beautiful guidance about how you can affirm just a little sentence. It's actually nice to take a screenshot of what comes through here. So pile 3. What is for pile 3? Let me know which one is for pile 3. I think that one is. All right, let's see what it says. Don't give up hope. What you want may be closer than you think. There you go. It is. It's in your new challenges. It's closer than you think. And then your bottom of the deck, you got, through honest expression, you can create new connections. Wow. Pile 3, that is the biggest word that you have got here in your pile today. Through honest expression. Honest, be authentically you. Create new connections. You will not be rejected. The people that reject you for not being authentic are not supposed to be in your life. Finished. What else is here? I've got so many lovely decks here. So let's have a look at this pile here. Oh, I haven't done tarot cards for you. Oh, goodness me. Okay, pile 3, sorry. Pile 3, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. I'm using the little Christmas elf deck here. Okay, pile 3 is all about the ego and about how they need to be moving forward. What have you got for pile 3, please? Oh, there you go, pile 3. Look at that. I love that. So ones are doing, ones are action going forward, and this little elf is waiting for his ship to come in. So you're not quite there yet. You are in a spiritual awakening. You are on the path. So use this time off to get there, to get to where you want to go. Your bags are packed. You know that you can't move back. You know that you can't carry on being the way you were, pile 3. So that is a lovely, lovely confirmation of that. And let's see what else you've got here. You've got 10 of Cups and you've got 3 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Isn't that beautiful? When you are authentically you, what does it feel like? What does it feel like emotionally for you? Look at this card. Cups are emotions. When you are authentically you and you don't have the rejection from people that don't want you to be who you are, you know, you've got this. When you draw in the right crowd, when you draw in the crowd. Now, the 3 of Cups is about that. 3 of Cups is about the people, the team, your tribe. When you draw in the right tribe, this is what the outcome is. So get on that journey. Get on this journey. Be authentically you. Get to a stage where when you look at your life and you think, you know what, my life is full of everything I need, and you're going to get there. This is what the trajectory is here for you. When you're honest and you have new connections and you call in the tribe that you want to. But this card, in this festive time, don't drink and drive, okay? This is about the overindulging as well. So even though it's a happy card, it's just saying be authentically you. Don't have to have the alcohol or the connections that pull you into spaces where you don't feel in this euphoric state. I just love that. I love that. Oh, look at your bottom of the deck. This is an extra card in this little in this elf tarot, and it's happy narwhal. So I think in Norwegian, if anybody's out there is Norwegian, you'd like to leave me a comment to maybe express what this actually means. But I think it's just a all-around happy feeling about this time of the year. So pile 3, you've got such a beautiful little message for yourself. It started off very heavy, but look how much lighter it's got, because you are going to do the work and you're going to go through the spiritual awakening because you are releasing control of how your life should be. That is just awesome for you. So now the last 2 cards I'm using, the little yogi happy notes. We need a little happy note. Pile 3, let's have a look and see what's coming. For every good growth, rain is essential. So you might have felt like 2024 was very, very much a rainy session for you. But look what's coming for you. You've got good growth coming. And that's exactly what happens when you grow into the way you want to be. That's what happens for you. that's what happens for everybody when you go past and you hold on to the hope, and you don't hold on to the egotistical life that life actually sometimes forces us to live. You know, the pressure that gets put on us to earn the right money, to drive the right car, to be the right partner, to be the right employee. It's all that pressure all the time. So, but with this new year coming in, a new age coming in, it's asking us to take away all those beliefs. So the Angel Whispers card, you've got to ask your inner self to answer your question. So if you are feeling at the end of this reading and you're still not quite sure how to be authentic to yourself, that is how you connect. You connect to your inner self, and that is how you answer your own questions. When a feather floats down from above, an angel is showering you with love. And I just want to tell you, while I was reading for you, this came in my door. This came in my door, and I looked on the floor and I saw it. How awesome is that for you, pile 3? I actually thought to myself, well, there's a feather on the floor, so I acknowledged it. When a feather floats down from above, an angel is showering you with love. I get quite tearful. I mean, pile 3, this is such a blessing for you. So check in with yourself. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul. You don't want to be living in an unauthentic way anymore. You've got a spiritual awakening coming up, and you've got angels watching over you. So the rain that you've been going through, I feel like it's going to lift you up so nicely. I'm just sending you so much love, pile 3, and I hope your life feels a little bit lighter this season, and I hope to chat to you soon. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what you've seen. Sending lots of love.